Gianni Infantino. I see through people like you know. Let's have a discussion. Now, with all the controversy and ethical issues and hydration breaks and all the other bad things about this edition of the World Cup, ultimately, I have really enjoyed these games. I think I've been treated to some very high quality football. World-class players, Mbappe, Haaland, Messi, all of them doing their thing. It's great to see. But take you back to 2022. Argentina beat France in the final. Messi beat Mbappe. Shout out to Messi. I was actually going for Argentina that game. I know I shouldn't be going for Argentina if I'm black, but I wanted Messi to finally get a World Cup. You know, we have Messi and Ronaldo as the GOATs in our generation, but it'd be kind of crazy if our generation couldn't say they're the greatest of all time, but they ain't never won no World Cups. So, you know, I was happy Messi got that. But fast forward 4 years later, he's somehow still the best player on Argentina. I don't understand why a 39-year-old is carrying this team, but he has like basically all the goals Argentina has scored at this year's World Cup. And personally, I think that's kind of embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Argentina has finished their group in first place. Are any of us surprised? We have a group of death with France, in my opinion, the best team in this year's World Cup. They had to play Norway with Erling Haaland, probably the best goal scorer right now, and Senegal, the African champions, according to who you ask. All my Morocco's watching. I know it's a little touchy subject for you, I'm sorry. We got Senegal and Norway in France's group. Let's take a look at the matchups Argentina had. So they beat Algeria 3-0. And that's the game Messi had himself a hat trick. Now, I have been hate watching Argentina this World Cup. So yes, I was very upset to see Messi score a hat trick. But it's like, I'm looking at how he scored those goals. Like, that wasn't even a real hat trick for real. It feels me like he getting tap-ins and putbacks. Like, they talk about, oh, it's his first hat trick ever in the World Cup. Bro, that wasn't even a real hat trick for real. On top of that, next up, they play Austria. Now, the game started very crazy. Early on, Argentina get awarded a penalty. I'm going to be fair. I'm not going to be biased. I think it was a penalty. Messi steps up. You know what he does? That put a real smile on my face. But it don't matter.
Oh, yes, there it is. There it is.
And with that goal, he ended up like surpassing Miroslav Klose for the most goals in the World Cup. Now we're gonna pause right here because as the tournament's been going on, the all-time World Cup goal scorer has been changing between Messi and Mbappe. Mbappe, this is his third World Cup. Isn't it crazy how Messi's needed like 5 World Cups or 6 World Cups to be an all-time goal scorer and Mbappe only got it in 3? Let's also talk about this, y'all. Do your math, do your research. World Cup final in Qatar. Messi had himself, what, 2 goals? 2 goals in Qatar in the final. First game versus Algeria, Messi had himself 3 goals. Game versus Austria, he had himself 1 or 2. So it's like, as much as I think we should give him some applause for being one of the all-time leading goal scorers, let's also mention how he hasn't really been too much of a effective goal scorer in World Cups until the last 5 games he's played. I see through. He's 38, 39 years old, and now is when he's stat padding. Like, let's really talk about it. Anyways, I digress from that point. Their last games against Jordan, of course, Messi scored a free kick at the end, and I think he's leading the Golden Boot now for the most goals. But what I find very interesting is how do you have France have to play Senegal and Norway in their group? And you have the champions of the world. I understand they're the champs, so they're supposed to have it a little easier than the rest. But this is too easy. You got a team that's never made the World Cup since 1998. That was the last time Jamaica made the World Cup too. That's crazy. You have another team who hasn't made the World Cup since 2014. And then a team making debut ranked, what, 63rd in the world? Jordan. But yes, Argentina ends up winning their group. None of us should be surprised by this. But it gets worse. This is where it gets ridiculous, and this is the reason why I had to pick up my camera and really talk to y'all. Infantino, it's me and you when I see you, because I see
when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
How dare you do this to France? I'm looking at the bracket, You have France taking on Sweden. We don't have round of 16. We got ourselves a round of 32. The game's already gone with that piece of information. But you got France taking on Sweden in the round of 32. One of these two powerful European teams are going home at the expense of the other. Look further down in the bracket. You got Netherlands taking on Morocco. I really don't know who's winning that game. Morocco had their Cinderella run, but they're actually a nice team. They got Brahim Diaz, they got Hakimi, they got someone else I can't think of. In Netherlands, you got Gakpo, Van Dijk, De Jong, all of them. You have them two playing each other in the round of 32. Let's keep on going, because understand, looking back at the top half, France, Sweden. Winner of that has to play Germany. Are we serious?
Yeah. But this don't change nothing.
Now looking at the bottom half, Cristiano Ronaldo. He on the same time as Messi, bro. He just want to get himself that World Cup. If I'm being honest, it's just not gonna happen, bro. Maybe in another lifetime. I think Portugal could win a World Cup, just not with Ronaldo, not right now, I'm sorry. In an effort to try to finally bring a World Cup home, Cristiano Ronaldo gets matched up with another European side in the round of 32 in Croatia. Now, that will be a difficult game no matter what. I think Portugal made the quarterfinals in the Euros last year, and then Croatia made the finals in 2018, and I think they're like a, semi-finalist or something, 2022. Don't fact check me on that. And guess who the winner of that game has to play? Yamin. You're gonna have the GOAT at age 40 taking on the next GOAT at age 17 in the round of 16. You go a little further down, you got Belgium, Senegal. That is gonna be an amazing matchup. But then let's go on the other side of the bracket, shall we? Now, I am going for England, and I understand we are on this side of the bracket, and yes, we kind of got it easy playing Congo. Then winner of Mexico, Ecuador gonna face us. Like, it is pretty easy in comparison to the others. But we're England, we ain't won that since 1966. You feel me? Like, we need this.
Please, Pete, I need this.
So, you know, us getting an easy path is cool, bro. Like, we have this easy path and we might not even make it past the quarterfinals. Like, I know how England get. But y'all, take a look at this nature walk of a path that Lionel Messi has to the final. After we have Kylian Mbappe and all the other crazy attackers that France had, having to take on Gyökeres and Alexander Isak. In the round of 32, you got, Messi taking on the 40-year-old goalkeeper from Cape Verde. Now, when Argentina beats Cape Verde 5-0, everyone's gonna be like, oh, Messi's the GOAT because he scored himself 2 goals against a 40-year-old goalkeeper. Then, when he makes it to another quarterfinal, they're gonna be like, oh, Messi's him, he's the GOAT, blah, blah, blah. You can't hate greatness. I'm hating. Because you just had to knock out either Australia or Egypt to advance. So my thing is, how are you going to have Mbappe have to play Sweden, then Germany in order to make it to the quarterfinals? But you got Lionel Messi playing Cape Verde, then probably Egypt. I just don't see how this is fair. I'm looking at the whole side. Switzerland is a good team. Colombia has been great this year. Luis Diaz, I think he could carry him all the way to the quarterfinal. When you have Colombia, Argentina, that will be a tough one for Messi, but it's much easier than having to play probably Netherlands or Morocco after beating Germany and Sweden. Or let's look at Ronaldo. If they somehow make it to the quarterfinals, they'd have to beat Luka Modric in Croatia, then Yamal and the whole entire Euro champion squad. I just don't see how like all the good teams are going to be knocking each other out, and then you just have Argentina playing all these Division 3 squads. It just don't make sense to me. Last point, and this is where it get very, very interesting. Very demonic, you could even say. Tell me why and making these beautiful graphics on your screen. I had to look up, Lionel Messi's stats. He got himself 6 goals, okay, and 200 minutes played. Now that is fire. Let's break it down. Lionel Messi has played 200 minutes in this year's World Cup in 3 games. So I had to do the math. How many minutes does he average per game? You know what 200 divided by 3 is? He has 6 goals playing 66.6667 minutes per game. It's just, I know they love their numbers, so it's like, I just really see what's going on. Infantino, when I catch you, because you're trying to ruin this beautiful game. I've never liked you. FIFA and the game of football is one of the most sacred and beautiful things on this earth. And your shiny bald head, your greedy little palms have been ruining the entire sport the last 18 months. You have Donald Trump getting peace prizes. You have the next World Cup being in Morocco, Spain, Portugal, and Uruguay. Then you got the next one after that being in Saudi Arabia. It's just like, y'all gotta think, how have all the leaders from the host countries of the last few World Cups all been corrupt? You got Putin in 2018. You got these Qatari youths in 2022, and you got workers trying to build these stadiums, and then they end up getting heat exhaustion, or they end up falling off the structure. And 2026, you got Trump in office and all this ice stuff going around. Now you got these Saudi youths with their oil money just throwing money in Infantino's pockets, and he's just like, this man will do anything for a bag. And this is not a flex when I say this. I love me and salute bag chasers, but you are a greedy, I can't say that word. You are a greedy slob. But keep walking like this. When that day comes, I will be chuckling. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing at other people like those, but Infantino, bro, I just see through your greed. I cannot accept it. And listen, Messi hate watch has gotten 10 times more serious. Cape Verde, listen to me, bro. Y'all got this. Same way y'all shut out Spain, I know y'all can do it with Argentina. I don't know how y'all scoring. But, bro, just try, please. Get him out of here. Or Egypt, Mohamed Salah. I know you pretty old too, bro, but listen, I think you're better than Messi. Or who's next? Switzerland? Granit Xhaka, I heard, you coming to Chelsea. Show me what you gonna do when you wear that blue shirt by sending them light blue people home. Or Colombia. I don't know. It's either Switzerland or Colombia who gonna make it. And hopefully one of y'all can knock them out. Luis Diaz, I got full faith in you, bruh. Get me right, please. Please. Anyways, yeah, I just made this video to let y'all know Argentina's gonna make the semis. But that's when they play England in the semifinals, and Tommy Too Shiesty is gonna get us right. He's gonna find some magic up his sleeve, and he gonna find a way to shut up Messi. Cause that's another thing I'm figuring out too. Argentina let up 3 goals in their group against Algeria and Jordan. You should not be letting up no goals against Algeria and Jordan. On top of that, they haven't really found much success scoring if it wasn't by Messi. We're gonna see what they do when they face a real opponent. Fortunately for us, that won't be for another week or two, but when it comes, expect Argentina